Chapter 3. Hercules kept searching for the Nameon lion with strong determination. Along the way, he found a bunch of arrows that he thought might help him fight the lion. He held these arrows in his hand and felt hopeful that they could help him face the scary lion. But here's the surprise: Hercules didn't know that the lion was hiding in the shadows of Nameon. And it had something really special about its appearance. The lion's fur wasn't just thick, it shone like gold in the sun. This special fur had a secret power that made it super strong and tough. Almost like magic. The shiny gold fur acted like a magical shield, making arrows bounce off it as if it were a gentle breeze pushing away a leaf. This magical fur was like an invisible armor that kept the lion safe from any attack, whether it was fast or sharp. With courage and maybe a bit of worry, Hercules took an arrow and put it on his bow. He aimed carefully, holding the bow steady and his muscles tight. He took a deep breath and let go of the arrow. It flew through the air like a bright star. The arrow hit the lion's golden fur with a thud. But something unexpected happened. The arrow, even though Hercules used all his strength, just bounced off the lion's shiny fur like it hit an invisible wall. At that moment, it felt like even the forest held its breath. And time stood still for Hercules. He looked surprised and a little confused because this lion was no ordinary lion. The lion didn't seem bothered by the arrow at all. It stood calmly, its golden mane shining in the sunlight. Hercules put his bow down and thought about what to do next. The thing that helped him in so many battles wasn't working this time against a lion that seemed unbeatable. Hercules felt both worried and determined. He wanted to solve this problem and figure out how to beat the lion. Even though it was a tough challenge, Hercules didn't give up. He knew that being strong wasn't the only important thing. He had to be clever too. So, with the sounds of the forest all around him, Hercules decided to make a plan. This plan would help him turn things around in the battle against the lion. In this moment, Hercules realized he wasn't just facing a lion with strong fur. He was facing a bigger challenge that needed both his muscles and his brain to win. The adventure was just beginning, and Hercules was ready to show that being a hero wasn't only about being strong but also about being smart and brave. Chapter 4. Faced with this unexpected and really strong opponent, Hercules understood that just being strong wasn't enough to win against a lion that couldn't be hurt easily. He knew he needed to think in a new way, to come up with a different plan. Because using only muscles wouldn't work this time. Hercules was famous for being really smart and clever, and he realized that he had to make a plan that would help him beat the lion by finding its weak spots and using them to his advantage. As Hercules thought hard, he understood that going straight at the lion wouldn't work. He knew that winning wouldn't come only from being really strong, but from being smart and making careful plans. He knew he had to be really clever to figure out how to beat the lion's tricky defense. In the forest, where sunlight made patches on the ground and the air smelled like earth, Hercules came up with his plan. He saw that to beat the lion, He needed to be sneaky and think in a new way. He had done lots of amazing things before, so he was ready for this challenge. As time flowed like a river, turning days into nights, Hercules delved. He needed to remember what he knew and use it to solve this puzzle. Hercules was on the edge of discovering something new that would change everything. Deep in the middle of the forest, Hercules' plan started to take shape. Each piece of his plan fits together, like putting together a puzzle to make a really cool picture. The forest watched as Hercules focused on his mission, using his strong muscles and smart thinking. With his plan all set, Hercules was ready to take action. It was like the moment before a big show where everyone watched. As Hercules got ready for this big challenge, he knew it wouldn't just be about strength, it would be a test of his brain. A way to show he could think ahead, figure things out, and win even when things were tough. Thanks for watching. Learn English through Greek and Roman mythology.